Hey there.
I'm busy here.
Gotta love Betty Hutton, right? Right. Coming to you from, the jewel green, the green, the great green jewel of the Commonwealth. It's Diamond City Radio. Do you think Bob and Bing Crosby ever got into fights over who was the better Crosby? It's weird, right? Anyway, this is Bob Crosby.
Calling all Silver Shroud fans. I got an urgent mission. If you're a true fan, stop by the Memory Den and to talk to Kent Conley. The Silver Shroud needs you.
You are being watched.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging.
I'm here to talk to Jack Cabot.
Oh.
Doors open. Today's episode, a slaying in Scully Square.
Come on, let's go meet the boss.
Sounds good. Uh-huh. Sure.
Jack, the new guy is here.
One moment. I just have to... Oh, damn. Clearly, I'll need to adjust the mixture. Hello. Welcome to Cabot House. I'm Jack Cabot.
What is this place?
This is my ancestral home. The Cabots have always lived here.
Uh-huh.
If you're asking what we're still doing here, with Boston in its current...
Edward said you...
Yes. Please, have a seat. Edward, the good bourbon, eh? Please, have a seat. Now, before we get down to business, I have a question I like to ask all my new employees.
Is this really the time
Don't interrupt, Edward. The question is this. Do you believe there is other intelligent life in the universe?
Are you talking about...
No. That's all popular. I'm talking about the hidden history of our planet. The ancient powers that modern science, even at its pinnacle, could barely begin...
Mm-hmm. You think aliens...
Yes, if by alien you mean a non-human precursor to the commonly understood founding cultures. Sumer, Egypt. My father excavated a city in the Rub al-Khali in Arabia, which he did. The structures and artifacts were... I've spent my life trying...
Jack, can I tell him what I need?
I'm sorry, Edward. I just get carried away some. You're sending him to look for the...
Yeah.
Well then, we'll talk more about this some... Welcome to the...
Okay. You're officially hired. Congratulations.
That was interesting.
Good. If you like that kind of thing. That's part of the job, by the way. It's best to keep... The job I got for you is simple. Jack owns, there's an important package. Any questions?
For starters, what's this package I'm...
It's a metal case holding vials of syrup. You don't need to worry about what it is. Jack, you should start at Parsons State Insane Asylum. We think the courier got ambushed as he was leaving. Check in with Maria at Park. You all set then?
I have some questions.
Shoot.
What's this missing package I'm looking for?
It's a metal case. You don't need to worry. Anything else?
Why does Jack have people guarding an olden...
I don't mind you asking questions. As long as... If it was important to what I was asking you to do, you all set the package just fine. Could be simple bad luck. Ark, that's why I'm sending you. It's important that you recover the missing package. Are we good here?
Nothing else.
Okay.
Oh, it's you.
Hi.
Ah, you're back. Do you need something?
I was intrigued.
Actually, there aren't many.
You have proof.
Enough to satisfy. He only made us, but he brought back enough to show millennia older than the earliest, and yet disturbing geometries.
What was your father's...
He believed that all of the earliest... Think of Atlantis. The myth. Eventually, he found what he was looking for. A lost...
You said your father...
Yes, he spent years looking, and was wide, but in the end, he found it. A lost city.
Uh-huh. I wanted to ask you about something else.
All right.
What's going on at that...
I carry out some of my research.
Uh-huh. The more I know.
I'm sorry, but it really... Any more questions?
Quite a...
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Any more questions?
How'd your father manage to travel to...
Ah,
Wow. Your father...
well, yes. It is an unusual... Any more questions?
Quite a place you've...
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
It hasn't been easy. Are we done?
What's going...
I carry...
The more I know.
I'm sorry, but it really...
Uh-huh.
Was there anything else?
I was intrigued by your...
Action. There...
I wanted to ask you about something else.
All right.
What's going...
I...
Uh-huh. The more I know, the better I'll be at my...
I'm sorry, but it really... Are we done?
Quite a place you've got here. Amazing.
Thank you.
Right.
It hasn't...
Uh-huh.
Are we done?
I've got to get going.
All right.
Excuse me.
Yes?
What's going on at that old insane...
I...
Okay.
Any more questions?
What's going on at that old...
I...
Okay. I was just...
Any more questions?
What's going on at that old insane asylum?
I carry out some...
The more I know, the better I'll be at my...
I'm sorry, but it really... Any more questions?
What's going on at that old
I carry...
Okay. I was just curious.
Are we done?
What's going...
I carry out some of my research.
You must think I'm an idiot.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
Sure.
Was there anything else?
What's going on at that old insane... Whatever. Keep your secrets.
Any more questions?
I've got to get going.
All right.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, The Mystery of Mayor Murphy.
Slowly now. Reveal yourself. Silver Shroud. Fret not, old friend. It's only me.
Mistress of Mystery, what brings you to Scully Square on such a foul night?
Tracking our dear Mayor Murphy, who is up to some mischief.
The mayor? So he wasn't here in some kind of official capacity?
Hardly. Here, let me show you. The contents of the latest mayor's case.
But these are real estate papers. Leases and deeds for most of the businesses in Scully Square.
Indeed they are, my intrepid investigator. It would seem our mayor involved in a rather crooked caper. He was here to meet with some other mysterious malefactor.
So, Mr. Mayor, I hope you found the place all... What the? Silver Shroud? And Mistress of Mystery? And the mayor? Dead?
That Fatey, the infamous mob boss. So, you were meeting with Mayor Murphy. But why? Tell me, and you may yet live.
Best listen to my friend, Fahey.
I'll never talk. And you two are in over your heads.
So be it. Death has come for you, evildoer, and I am its...
Shroud? Shroud this crime fighter? Later, suckers!
Silver Shroud, you're shot!
Just a graze. You must go after him.
No, we'll let our quarry flee for now. That bullet must be removed. And you're bleeding badly.
Must get back to my...
Hush now, Stoic Shroud. I'll take you to my parlor. It is close, and that wound is worrisome.
The parlor. It's been so long.
Indeed it has, old friend. Old love. Indeed it has. And now, we must away.
What will become of our stalwart hero? Find out what happens next week on another exciting episode of The Silver Shroud. You've been listening to Galaxy News Radio, a wholly owned subsidiary of Galaxy News Network.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode in the Parlor of Mysteries.
Jasmine, chamomile, pain, ecstasy. This can only be the den of mysteries.
Shh. Be still, sweet Shroud. I removed that scumbag slug, but you're sick with fever and still suffering.
Mistress of Mysteries, no, I'm all right. But the mayor, Fat Fatey, we stumbled upon a most sinister plot, old friend.
Ha! No, dear heart. The Shroud stumbled. The mistress maneuvered. I knew of the mayor's misdeeds for many days. I followed him to that fateful meeting with Fat Fahey. I was about to...
Attention! Silver Shroud and Mistress of Mystery. This is Chief Corcoran of the Boston Police Department. We know you're in there. You are both wanted in connection with the murder of Mayor Murphy. Come out with your hands up.
And identify yourself.
It would seem that our leaving the scene of the Scale slaughter was terribly
on hostile target.
Incurring the wrath of Boston's finest is an unfortunate and unexpected annoyance.
Unexpected by us, maybe.
Warning.
But perhaps not by Fat Faye. I'm starting to see into his twisted plan. Damn this gunshot wound.
Look, heroes, we can clear this up. Come out now unarmed. I'll see that you two get the best lawyers in the city.
Excuse my assumption that even the most astute attorney couldn't help us now.
You're right, mistress. We must away from your den and evade the police. Clear our names and take Fahey down.
That's it. We're coming in. Silver Shroud, Mistress of Mystery, hands up per order of the Boston Police.
Chief Gorgonin, I am Death's Shroud, but you are undeserved of my terrible justice. Think on my mercy.
Stop or we'll shoot. Men, open fire. Damn it! Where did this mess come from?
Wait, it's clearing. Chief, they ain't here. They're gone.
I was hoping you'd say that, Officer Leibowitz. I was hoping you'd say that.
What will become of our stalwart hero? Find out what happens next week on another exciting episode of The Silver Shroud. You've been listening to Galaxy News Radio, a wholly owned subsidiary of Galaxy News Network.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, Fat Fahey's Folly.
Come on, Dollface. It's right through here.
Aw, gee, Polly. I ain't never been in a secret gangsta hideout before.
What the? Paulie, you dumb jamoke. What's the big idea? Bringing a dame into our hideout. Into my hideout.
Now relax, boss. She's all right. Ain't you all right, Wendy? Cindy? Yeah.
It's Candy. And yeah, of course I'm all right. I'm just a young, dumb girl in love with a handsome, dangerous man.
Ah, brother. All right, the skirt can stay, but close that door. Last thing we need is...
The Silver Shroud infiltrating your nefarious lair.
Holy cannoli! It's the nightmare of night, the deceptive detective, the dark dick! Paulie, you idiot! You were duped! That's no normal dame!
Quite right, you custodian of criminality. For I am not Candy, the captivating companion. I, the Mistress of Mystery. I have clouded Polly's paltry perceptions to gain access to your den of depravity.
Sorry, boss. I had no idea.
Your mistake is our gain. Holy is it. Death has come for you, evildoer, and I am its shroud.
Paulie, no! Okay, listen. Whatever you want, Silver Shroud. I'll do it. Just don't kill me, too.
Pathetic and predictable when faced with fear. The cocksure culprit.
Oh, you too? Crime fighters? What a laugh. And you call me predictable? You don't got any idea, do yous?
Why, the joviality Fahey, I, the Silver Shroud, have got you dead to rights. Yet you persist in this mindless guffawing. Not the behavior I'd expect of a criminal mastermind.
And you're right. Criminal mastermind? Me? Bub, you're as dumb as that getup. I'm just a pawn in this game, pal. You see? My master, the real master, he's been pulling all the strings.
You mean?
That's right, mistress. This was all just a big distraction. While we were here having our little jaw session, my boss has been at your parlor, stealing back those deeds you took from Mayor Murphy's briefcase.
Treacherous toad! You
That's it.
defiled my sacred sanctum. For that, you will feel my fury. Behold the blade of Bastet!
Mistress, no! We needed him alive.
Ha! That was never going to happen. I ain't never been alive, you see.
By the shadows, Fat Fahey, he's a robot.
Wow. Ain't you quite the detective? Too bad